If you feel behind in life, this episode is for you. Somewhere along the way, we were taught that life has deadlines. A deadline to succeed. A deadline to be confident. A deadline to finally feel like we're doing life the right way. And when we miss those invisible timelines, we start to panic. We tell ourselves we've failed, that we're too slow, that everyone else has figured it out but us. But listen carefully and let this sink in. Your life is not late. It is moving at the exact pace your soul can handle. And that means you are right on time. Stay with me. The truth is, people don't fall behind. They take different paths. Some journeys are straight and visible, easy for everyone to see and applaud. They hit the milestones we all recognize: graduation, career, marriage, family. But other journeys are quiet, confusing, and completely invisible to everyone else. These are the paths of healing, of self-discovery, of undoing old patterns and learning to trust yourself again. This kind of work doesn't come with a certificate or a promotion, but it is some of the most profound and necessary work a person can do. So remember, invisible progress is still progress. What you've been doing in the quiet moments when no one is watching matters more than you know. Think about all the times you've told yourself you wasted time. The years you spent in the wrong job, the relationship that didn't last, the detours that seemed to lead nowhere. You didn't waste time. You were learning. You were gathering information about who you are and who you are not. You were figuring out what your boundaries are, what your values are, what makes your heart feel alive. You weren't slow. You were healing. And healing does not follow calendars. It doesn't care if it's Monday or Friday, January or June. Healing takes the time it takes because it is deep, sacred work. It's the process of mending parts of yourself you didn't even know were broken. Some people bloom early because their lives were gentle. Their soil was fertile. The sun was always shining, and the rain came just when it was needed. Their path was cleared for them in many ways. Others bloom later because their lives were heavy. They had to navigate storms, pull out their own weeds, and find water in a desert. They had to learn to be their own sunlight. Both stories matter. Both timelines are valid. There is no moral superiority in blooming early, just as there is no failure in blooming late. A flower that blooms in the spring is no more beautiful than one that blooms in the fall. They are just different, each beautiful in its own season. Your season will come. When you compare your timing to someone else's, you will always feel late, because you are not living the same life. You are not walking the same path. You are carrying things they never had to face. You are healing from wounds they never received. You are climbing mountains they never even saw. Your journey is uniquely yours, crafted by your specific experiences, challenges, and strengths. To hold your Chapter 1 against someone else, Chapter 20 is an act of unkindness to yourself. So be patient with your own becoming. Grant yourself the same grace you would offer a friend who is struggling. Trust that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. Let's talk about the pressure of the Schwitz. I should be married by now. I should own a house. I should have my dream job. I should be more confident, more successful, more something. These shoulds are ghosts. They are illusions created by a culture obsessed with a one-size-fits-all timeline for happiness. But your life is not a race to be won. It's a story to be lived, and your story has its own rhythm, its own pace. Maybe you not married yet because you still becoming the person who can sustain a healthy, loving partnership. Maybe you don't have the house yet because your freedom to move and explore is more important right now. Your spirit knows what it needs, even when your mind is filled with doubt. Consider this. Maybe the delays you've experienced weren't setbacks at all. Maybe they were divine protection. Maybe that job you didn't get saved you from a toxic work environment. Maybe that relationship that ended was making space for one that will truly align with your soul. Maybe the time you spent feeling lost was actually you being guided away from a path that was unmeant for you. We often see detours as failures, but sometimes they are the universe's way of redirecting us toward something far better, something we couldn't have imagined for ourselves. It's only in hindsight that we can connect the dots and see the hidden wisdom in our journey's timing. Let go of the need for your life to look a certain way by a certain age. Release the timeline. Your worth is not measured by your accomplishments or your marital status or the number in your bank account. Your worth is inherent. It was there the day you were born, and it will be there the day you leave. You are worthy of love, of joy, of peace, right now, exactly as you are. Not when you lose the weight, not when you get the promotion, not when you finally feel like you have it all together. Right now, in this messy, imperfect, beautiful moment. Your only job is to be present for your own life as it unfolds. So, the next time you feel that familiar pang of panic, that feeling of being left behind, I want you to take a deep breath. Place a hand on your heart and remind yourself of this truth. Your life is not late. It is unfolding in the only way it ever could have. You are not behind. You are becoming someone who understands life deeply, not quickly. Someone who has compassion, resilience, and a wisdom that can only be earned through experience. And one day, you will look back on this period of your life, this time of uncertainty and waiting, and you will realize something important. The timing did not fail you. It protected you. It prepared you. It shaped you into the incredible person you were always meant to become. You were never late. You were right on time. Thank you for listening. This is Aurora's English podcast.